breakfast, fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us, we got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys. I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a very lot of fun. Growing up is just a trap. Don't it seem like a drag? Like putting all of your joy in a big brown bag. I won't listen to any of that jazz. No, I'll never grow up.
I'll never grow up.
Growing up is just a big fat trap. I take pride in never working a day. Can't see the use of it anyway. Who can think I'm such a load of crap? Growing up is just a trap.
You playing with your train? Hey, big boy, what are you doing this morning? Hey!
Hi, Minnie.
Yeah. Oh.
Talk to her.
Go. You're so silly. Yeah. The boys stopped by for a few minutes, well, for about an hour while their parents went and worked out. We're going to watch them. And then we're going to get started on our projects after we go to Lowe's. So can you say good morning, Riot? Okay. We talk about it later.
That good bacon, right? That good bacon, huh? Yeah, good bacon. Bacon and eggs.
Thank you.
Riot, are you helping Mimi rock Bubba to sleep? You are?
I'm watching the cartoons.
Putting the baby to sleep? Putting baby brother to sleep? Okay, good job. Small 2-screw.
Or even like this up here is what I was thinking, like something like this.
Yeah, that actually be,
Well, and there, look, they even have 4-packs and stuff too.
Those shelves are pretty wide though, so a little wider one probably wouldn't hurt.
I'm gonna head over here while he's looking for some screws and look for a new toilet seat. And I did not measure to see what size I need, so I hope that I pick out the right size. Why are some of these toilet seats $50? I'm just curious. Like, what's so special about you? I need to know. Okay, y'all, it is now like after 8 o'clock at night, and we're just now about to start this project. It's just how it goes sometimes. So here is what we've got. It is called this pull-out basket. Wait, y'all can't even see. There's nothing on there. Hold on. It's called this pull-out basket thing, and I got this to go. Let me show y'all. On, let me see if y'all can see. Yes. Okay, so on our pantry shelf right here, we're wanting to put it right here because this thing will pull out like a drawer. And my thoughts for doing this is because it will be easier for Elizabeth to pull this out and get, I was going to put like some of her plates and bowls and cups and things like that that she likes to use. But underneath here comes my puppy with her loud nails. Come here, Mimi. Come here. Anyway, underneath here they have these little bitty clamps that are holding this up. So we went to Lowe's. That's one of the things we went to Lowe's for, and got to Lowe's to get these little brackets here to put like underneath here to, you know, hold this up better, because Larry said that that thing that we bought is too heavy just for these little bitty clear things to hold this up. So we're gonna, well, I'm gonna go ahead and clear the stuff out of his way, and he's going to install these little brackets underneath this shelf, and I'm gonna rearrange some of this and maybe put our snacks over at the island. I don't know, I'll show y'all that. I may have to finish all of this project tomorrow. It'll be in this same video, but we're gonna work on this part tonight and see if we can't get that installed first. Let me show y'all. I don't know if I need to clear that one off or not. I'll see what he says. But I know I needed to get these two out of the way. And I'll have to take these little command strips down. But let me show y'all. These are the little things I'm talking about. See those? They barely hold any weight. So he's going to try to screw those little brackets, one on each corner, so that it can hold that drawer thing. We kind of have a love-hate relationship with this pantry. We have tried every which way, and this is where one of my grandkids come and opened the door, and the doorknob busted a hole in it. I keep it hidden on this side with a cutting board, but yeah, that's what happened right there. Anyway, it is so deep, so if you can see, things just get way pushed to the back. I've tried my hardest to keep this thing organized, but I don't know. We're gonna try this drawer system though and see if it works. Okay, so he's over here adding these brackets. He started without me. I was over here getting beef tips ready for our after church lunch tomorrow. So that's all he's doing over here is measuring and just trying to get these brackets mounted to the board. And then he will be mounting that part to the cabinet inside. I was over here cutting up a top sirloin and an onion and getting it in the crock pot. I will, right before we go to bed, I will put this on low and cook it all night long. I'm going to add some, all it is a top sirloin steak cut up into bite-sized pieces with an onion and a bunch of seasonings that we like and some Worcestershire sauce. I will put a can of cream of mushroom, some beef broth, a whole package of mushrooms, and let that cook all night long. And then when we get home tomorrow after church, this will be ready. All I will have to do is add some, or not add some, I will make some rice on the side and probably some corn or something, and lunch will be served. I thought I would show y'all. I did put the mushrooms, and I didn't buy beef stock, or either they were out. So I'm going to add a can of this, and I did order vegetable stock. So I'm going to add just a little bit of vegetable stock to this. And instead of water, just gives it more flavor. And then my can of cream of mushroom. And put this on low and let it cook all night long. We probably won't go to bed till 11 or 12 o'clock, or Larry won't anyway. He's the night owl. But right before he goes to bed, I'll have him turn it on low, and it cooks all night, and it is so good. So let me add this and be ready for tomorrow.
That we got with these brackets are a little bit long for this thickness of this board, so they came all the way through. So I'm trying to cut the tips off where they won't be poking up and be sharp on the edge.
Yeah, I like it like that because then you can.
You like that?
Yeah.
And you can still have some room over here to stack canned goods. So.
Yeah. So I wanted to show y'all real quick up close. This is what was holding this shelf up. And so this is what he's replacing them with. He's about to screw these into the wall. So that's, we wanted to add these because this little video thing here would not have held this big metal piece on there. We were afraid. So that's what he's doing now. Okay, y'all, it is the next day now, and I went to bed last night. Larry stayed up working on this little pull-out drawer in our pantry, and I went to bed. But he did finish, and we're home from church now. So I'm going to show y'all what it looks like finished, but then I'm also going to share with you what I'm putting in here for Elizabeth to reach real easily, and show you the cabinet over here in my island. That is a Hot Mess Express. That a lot of the things that she uses is in there because that kind of was the best place, excuse me, for her to reach things. So I'm going to move a lot of that stuff out of there into here. Anyway, let me show it to you, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to organize this. I'm probably going to put snacks and stuff over in this island. I don't know. We'll figure it out together. Let me show y'all. Okay, I'm sorry it was so dark on me a while ago. I didn't even have the lighting on, but here is what we did so that we could have this drawer and it would just pull out that easy for her. And then when she's done, she can just push it back. Now, I will admit, it's a little tight. Larry said that's because it's new and that it will get better. But if it don't, he might have to put some WD-40 on there. But I still think Elizabeth can pull this out pretty easy. And I have a little bit of room to maybe put a couple things over there. And then, of course, the bottom is just going to be for my regular pantry stuff. I'm going to have to redo all of that because my can rack, let me show you back here, that I was so proud of that I got off of Amazon, it's not going to fit under there anymore. And you can't take it apart and put just like 2 or 3 layers without cutting the metal and all of that. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to read. I really like it. It really helps me keep my canned foods organized, and when I go to reorder, I can just look there. Anyway, it's just really easy. So I might order another one of these, just a shorter one. Maybe I can use this for like stock up pantry area on our back porch or something. I don't know, but that's what I had and it's too big. So I'm gonna have to come up with something else for that down there for my canned foods. But I don't know, I'll figure it out. And then also, let me show y'all, try to go slow. But here is the island. I decluttered this drawer a couple videos ago. It's still looking good. Oh, hold on. Cornbread is ready. And I'm getting sidetracked, but let me show y'all the beef tips that I cooked last night, what they look like. We're about to eat. We just got home from church. And so, y'all, they look so yummy. I did add some cornstarch and water. I mixed those two things together to kind of thicken up the gravy. But, y'all, look at this goodness. They look so good. I'm excited to eat. So we're going to eat, and then I am going to finish on this pantry. Okay, y'all, so this is no Pinterest-worthy pantry, so don't get, too excited for all of that. But everything is now accessible for Elizabeth that she uses or reaches for all the time. Now, keep in mind that the snacks and things that are here, that's not all she eats. She eats things that I cook, fruits and vegetables, and she can reach those in the fridge as well. This is just some of her favorite pantry items that she might grab. So I love that she can just pull this out, and she has her cups here, which is just mason jars with the lids. You might notice that I did put like little things down here from the Dollar Tree and stuff to hold and kind of corral different things. We have these little, we call them boats. We buy a huge box of these from Sam's, just for snacks and different things like that. And her favorite little K-cup things are these little cappuccinos. She loves Dorito chips, so she has her little chips back there. And then just some of her little snack items here, things that she can cook and do by herself. She loves her Nutella, some crackers, her macaroni, and I just have that in a little basket back here. I have some of her popcorn here because she likes to make her some popcorn. The main thing was to get like dishes accessible too. Like here's some cups, some bowls, some little cups. You notice that I use different little things here. And then I have her favorite little water cups back there and her plates right here and little napkins. So she really likes it. She's really thankful that now anytime she wants to just come and get a plate or a napkin or anything that she might need, it's pretty easily accessible for her now. And so she don't have to try to reach in the back. She can just pull this out. And so we like how that turned out. Now, I've mentioned before when we were working on this in the beginning that I just don't like this pantry. Like if you'll notice down at the bottom, that is not ideal. And we actually have another one of these. I had taken that out when I had that other stuff down in the bottom, and my husband just found it, and he said, well, we'll put that back in there. I'm not doing it for y'all for this video. I'm just letting you know we do have another shelf, and we're just gonna add it down here to kind of help with some of this. Now, what I did do with the cans and different things like that is I put them over here because this is not stuff that we reach for every day. I don't use canned foods every day. I try to use fresh or frozen. And this is like our overflow also, like extra mayonnaise, extra, like these are things that have not been opened. And so I don't grab for these every day. So I just put them over here in the island. It makes more sense for us to have to bend down and get these things than it did to have Elizabeth stuff down here and have her, you know, bending and doing all the things, trying to get her stuff. So for our family, this definitely makes more sense. I know that this is not like your ideal pantry, but it works for our family, and we just have to do what's, you know, easy for her to keep her safe too. And then just up here, I have a lot of cups in the dishwasher, but this is for the grandbabies when they come over. They each have their own little cups. Even got one for the baby. I got his little bottle in there. But I just put one of these little Lazy Susans from TJ Maxx in here, and they can turn and just find their favorite cup. So I did get this cleaned out and all organized, and just decided to put our overflow stuff down here. And just so y'all do know, my drawer is still clean. And we're only down to one passy because Addison no longer on the passy. They've taken the passy away from her. But we do still have baby Brigham, so I'm saving one. A little boy went in there. And we have one little extra mason jar lid in there. So that stayed clean. And this is all clean and organized as well. So I'm super excited. So anyway, I hope that y'all enjoyed seeing how we did a little DIY project to make things a little more accessible for one of our family members. And if you have any questions about this, I'll be happy to answer them. Like I said, I got it on Amazon. I want to say it was like $30 or $40. I don't know. Wasn't sure how I was going to like it because I knew it would take up a lot of my pantry space. But again, like my husband and I said, we want things to be accessible for her. We're physically capable of bending and getting in some different areas that she's not able to. So we want to do what's best for her. So if you have someone in your family, or if you just have a very deep pantry like we do, like this is, like look at this one here. Like I've got things way in the back that's like extra, or that I don't grab every day, but I know that I have them, so I can just move things around and get those. But it's a very deep, like I have to go way back in there to get stuff. So if you're like me, and you have a very deep pantry, one of these would even be good for canned goods or your boxed goods or anything like that. Instead of you having to reach or look all the way in the back to see if they're back there, you could just put them on a drawer. I mean, and you could buy several of these. I don't know. I think that they're very handy, and I love it. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm going to close out the video by myself because my husband went outside. He's hanging something up in his new shed. We had to have a new shed built when the freeze came last year, and he's still trying to get stuff transferred over. It is Sunday, and he has just a few hours of daylight left, so he said he wanted to go out there and do that. So I told him that's fine. I would just close out the video. So I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you very much for watching. We hope that y'all got a little bit of motivation and inspired to do something around your house. A little, I don't know, what do you call it? Organization, maybe? I don't know, little DIY projects. Thank y'all again so much for watching. We love y'all, and we will see you really soon with a brand new video.